How old are you?
18.
Good job. You're going to jail.
I have to know if my phone is this.
Go ahead. Hand me the phone.
Hey, let me see you get out!
Law enforcement officers are entrusted with safeguarding the public, but sometimes their actions can cross the line, leading to shocking encounters.
About using excessive force against an arrested person.
Today, we'll dive into 3 disturbing incidents where police actions raised severe concerns, all which are caught on body cam footage. On a routine traffic stop in South Whitley, Indiana, an 18-year-old high school student found herself in a terrifying situation. The incident, captured on the security camera at a nearby gas station, begins with Officer Schimmel approaching the vehicle without having activated his body cam. However, due to the security camera's distance from the scene, we can't say what exactly transpired between the two. But of course, some assumptions will be made. Next, we see Officer Schimmel opening the car door. He reaches into the car aggressively, removing the 18-year-old high school student and slams her to the ground for an arrest. It was at this point that Officer Schimmel turned on his body-worn camera. I know you're all wondering why he didn't have it on the whole time before the aggressive arrest. We're asking the same thing. As Officer Schimmel drags her to his vehicle, the 18-year-old is heard saying that she was about to give Officer Schimmel her license. But before she could hand it over, he forcibly dragged her out of the car and body slammed her to the ground. The brutality of Officer Schimmel's actions was unwarranted and shocking.
Speed was 37 and then 30, not that big of a deal, and your headlight was out on your driver's side. Pulling you over to let you know. If you would have just given me your license and your registration like I asked you to do, you would have gone away for warning tonight, okay? But however, since you decided to pull this right here, where you don't want to comply, you don't want to give me your ID, and you think you're going to run the scene, you're now going to jail. Do you understand?
I was trying to give you my
You were not. How many times did I ask you?
After the violent encounter, Officer Schimmel proceeded to give a watered-down version of events to his partner. His partner is seen asking if he had his facts right and if his body cam was on at the time of the supposed confrontation with the 18-year-old.
Pull over for headlight and speed.
Okay.
Cracks her window. Ask her to roll it down the rest of the way. Cracks it another half inch. Ask her to exit. She refuses to exit until I tell her why. Tell her about 4 or 5 times to exit the vehicle. You don't want to go down this route. Refuse to exit. So, pulled her ass out, put her in arm bar, slammed her to the ground, got her in custody.
How old is she?
She said she's 8.
Later, the 18-year-old's father shows up, and Officer Schimmel proceeds to narrate the same story of the 18-year-old refusing to provide her identification after caught speeding 37 in a 30 zone. The father, clearly not getting why it warranted an arrest, tries to get more details from Officer Schimmel.
37 and a 30, and then the headlight, okay, her driver's side headlight's out.
Oh, okay.
Pull her over, she pulls in here, cracks the window. Oh, they're talking to me.
I got it.
Okay. Cracks the window, ask her to roll the window down a little bit more. All the commotion and the rain, I can't hear her.
Yeah.
Refuses to do that. Ask her to step out of the vehicle, she refuses to step out. Ask her probably 4, 5, 6 times to exit the vehicle nicely. Ask her please, refuse to do it. Want to give me her ID, want to give me her registration. So she is assisted out of the vehicle, placed into custody, resisting arrest and failure to identify.
Okay.
Okay.
That's, I mean, honestly,
I know she's 18. That's probably my bad because I've instructed her that you roll the window down like that.
However, we can see in this footage that Officer Schimmel picks up a couple of the girl's IDs off the ground, proving that she was trying to hand him her ID. The question remains, why would Officer Schimmel use such brute force in a situation like this? The incident sparked outrage within the community, leading to a public outcry for justice. People were horrified to see a young girl treated with such brutality over a minor traffic infraction. The video quickly went viral, drawing attention to the issue of police misconduct and the need for accountability. In another troubling incident, 18-year-old Taylor Brown found herself unlawfully arrested after her apartment caught fire. Body cam footage from the Normal Police Department shows officers surrounding Taylor Brown and requesting her phone. Taylor refused to give her phone to them because they had no reason to confiscate it.
Are you taking me? And I can take you home, yep.
So, no, they're not taking my phone and letting me leave. I don't know what I'm finna. It's 3 a.m. I can't go without my phone.
Well, how is she gonna go?
Right, where am I gonna go without my phone? If I do the interview,
That's up to you.
Taylor Brown, who was distraught from the fire destroying her home, asked for a specific reason as to why her phone was being seized, which the officers refused to give, but instead asked her to end the call and hand over the phone willingly.
Be seized when I got here. She didn't tell me that.
Okay, and when I got here, the detective wasn't here. We were waiting for the detective, so the detective's gonna seize your
But
phone.
no one told me any of this.
Okay.
You told me that you were about.
Taylor Brown was on a call with her mom, who recorded the entire call and asked Taylor not to hand over her phone. Taylor refused to provide a statement when she got to the police station, as she wasn't actually under arrest, or at the very least, didn't understand why she was being arrested.
I can't go without my phone.
Well, how is she gonna go?
Right, where am I gonna go without my phone? If I do the interview.
That's up to you.
No, you're not doing an interview.
Well, if I do the interview,
You can go do the interview, but your phone's gonna currently be seized.
Can I talk to him first? Can he come down here? Cause
Nope, we're not gonna do that. So you can hang up the phone, or I'm gonna.
At a moment's notice, Taylor Brown is attacked by a couple of police officers as seen in this footage, and is wrestled to the ground and handcuffed like a criminal. This unnecessary use of force was uncalled for, especially when she was unarmed and, according to the officers, not under arrest.
Go ahead and hand me the phone.
I have to know if my phone is being seized.
Go ahead and hand me the phone. Do not kick. Okay, push your legs out. Stop. Relax. Relax.
Mom, I'm not letting go. I promise.
Relax.
Mom, I'm not letting
Relax.
go.
We just want your phone. That's it.
We just want your phone.
They're trying to give me no protection.
Taylor. No. No. Stop.
Taylor Brown is then matched with the officer who demanded that her phone be taken from her in the first place. She's then threatened to provide a statement or be sent to jail, which she still refuses to do. Her phone is forcibly taken from her and she's taken to jail.
Statement or no?
What does that mean?
Are you going to talk to me if we go back there or no?
You are forcing me to.
I'm asking you if you're going to.
But you're forcing me to.
I can't force you to talk.
You're taking my items.
I'm seizing this for now, yes.
What does that mean?
Do you want to provide a statement?
My detective, I need to talk to her. I need an attorney present.
You can, okay.
I need a lawyer.
You can take her to jail.
All right.
Take me to
Where's her
jail?
property?
Whatever charges you guys have.
The footage shows officers aggressively handling her despite her posing no threat. The arrest, which lacked any legitimate basis, sparked outrage and led Taylor Brown to file a lawsuit against the Normal Police Department. Officers should be held accountable for their actions, and similar incidents should be prevented. In the case of a mistaken identity, a high school quarterback in Española, New Mexico, experienced a terrifying encounter with police. While driving home from high school, he was stopped and handcuffed at gunpoint by officers who mistakenly identified his truck as one involved in an armed robbery.
Lincoln 756, suspect in that robbery, 76 and 106.
The body camera footage reveals the officers approaching the vehicle with guns drawn, ordering the high school quarterback to exit the truck. The boy, who had no idea why he was being stopped, complied with the officer's commands but was visibly shaken and scared.
Hey, let me see you get out! Put your hands up! Open the door! Put your hands up! Walk back! No, hey, no! Open, let me see your hands! Walk out! Walk out! Walk back! Let me lift up your shirt! Turn around! Lift up your shirt and turn around! Walk back!
They proceeded to ask the high school quarterback a couple of questions, detaining him in handcuffs. How would law enforcement make such a mistake as to endanger the life of a teenage boy in such a manner? The boy explains that the truck is his and has no involvement in any crimes in which his truck was supposedly identified.
That's the same truck?
Same truck, bro.
Yeah. How old are you? 17.
After realizing their mistake, the officers released the high school quarterback, but the damage had already been done. The boy and his family filed a lawsuit against the city of Espanola, citing the emotional and psychological trauma caused by the incident. These incidents showcase the severe consequences that can arise from police officers' misuse of power and failure to follow proper protocols. From an unjustified body slam during a traffic stop to an unlawful arrest after a fire and a terrifying mistaken identity stop, these encounters emphasize the need for accountability and reform within law enforcement. Thank you for watching. If you found this video informative, please like and subscribe for more law enforcement and justice content.